E.Jones.
The E.Jones Show.
E.Jones.
It's your man E.Jones in the building. Soul Man is sleeping today on the boards. But we're here right now. Got my girl Jasmine in the building. Welcome.
Hey everyone, thank you for having me. Thank you for having us.
Oh, you're welcome.
Things are good.
Glad to have you. We got my man Steve behind the camera. We got Mackenzie behind the camera. And we're here. Excited. We're going to talk to this young lady about her music and all that. So we're going to give the floor to you. Tell us how you got started.
Sure. So, I guess music has always been something that I love to do as a little girl. And I remember joining choirs and doing plays and, Beyonce, Destiny's Child's really inspired me. So ever since they came out, I wanted to sing for as long as I can remember. So, it's always good.
Okay. So describe your singing style to us. Like, is it neo soul? Like, what's the lane you playing?
Yeah, it's a little bit of everything. Got neo soul, R&B, pop. I want to incorporate some like jazz feel to it as well. I love all genres, so I want to incorporate everything as much as I can into my music.
So let's talk about your single, "Miss Me."
Yes, Miss Me.
Everything has a meaning. So
Yeah.
What is the meaning?
Yeah, so I don't know what it is about like pain and heartbreaks. Like artists just make the best music coming from a place of pain. So I wrote that when I was going through a breakup. So it was like, miss me with that. But yeah, it definitely from a dark time in my life. But,
Hopefully you came to the light now.
oh yeah, well, for sure.
She's back now.
Yeah, yes, back and better.
She's back. She's better. Everything is good.
Yes.
Right. Oh, we just wanted to make sure. We wanted to check. We didn't want you to go back into the dark place.
Oh no, all is well. And then music is there to pull me back out. Music is definitely it's not only like a form of expression, it's a way that I kind of cope to, like with some things going on in my life. So it's always bringing me back. Always.
We got to give moms credit. She raised some beautiful young ladies.
Yes, shout out to Mama.
Very well grounded. And I've been watching them, on social media and everything else. And moms is behind, pushing. And she did a great job.
Yes. She's such an amazing support. I'm really blessed and fortunate to have her as a mom and a friend.
Embrace her.
Yes.
Definitely embrace moms. Like I said, I lost my mom 2 years ago. So I tell anybody who still has their parents, like, embrace them. Don't wait until she's gone and say, I shoulda, coulda, woulda, when you can do it now.
Yeah.
And happy belated Mother's Day again to you.
Yes.
Good friend of mine, her mom's, we was in the war together. But we overcame the war and we here now, and just want to let you know, like, this is your home. And whatever my platform can do for you, you seen what I can do already.
Yes.
And I'm not even done yet.
Yo.
But
Lost for words.
it's more coming to it. I spoke with my man Classic from the Fleet DJ. He runs the Fleet DJs. I said, I need this. He was like, I got you.
Yes.
I said, I need this to move. He
Oh,
was like,
God.
how hard? I said, I need this to move.
Yes, man.
I said, I need people to know who she is, and I know if he stamps it, then it's going to move.
Yes.
And then I also went to a good friend of mine, DJ Ike Love, legendary mix DJ from Queens, New York. And I told Ike, I said, this needs to go on the Clout Mix. And he has the world famous Clout Mix, and he was like, I got you.
Wow, yeah.
So you could Google Ike Love, 50 Cent stamped him, DJ Clue, DJ Envy. So he's official tissue. And if Ike Love said you official, then you official.
Yo, that means so much. Like, I really appreciate it. Like, I feel like that's also an important thing, like just lifting people while you climb. So I really appreciate everyone and the support and the love being shown.
Now, you know, definitely, like I said, you have talent.
Yeah.
And it's just about, networking. And since, like I said, again, I had this platform, and I don't co-sign a lot of people, I said I might as well pick one out, which is you. You're the chosen one.
Woo, woo.
So we definitely going to make sure that you move. I'm going to give your moms my undivided help and make sure that any way that you appear or whoever wants to deal with you, that I got your mom's back and they ain't coming with the nonsense.
Yes.
Because we not doing that. We not doing that. We don't want a 360.
For real.
I'd rather her stay independent so she can eat all her money on her own. Because the label situation is looking real bleak right now. Unless the deal is right. I want to throw that in the air too.
Facts. Come
Real
correct.
right. You know what I mean? We ain't talking about a loan. We talking about guaranteed money. We know about the loopholes that y'all throw at them. I give you about $1 million or $2 million to sign, and they don't tell you that you got to get that back. Now, we want to keep that.
Facts. Yes.
So with that being said, like I said, we got the crew here. We got Soul Man in the building, Steve in the building, Mackenzie's behind the camera.
Ooh.
We got my girl Jasmine in the building. So what made you come up with the name Jasmine the Soul?
Jasmine the Soul. Honestly, like, I've had so many names prior to this, like so many different identities. But Jasmine the Soul, it just stuck with me, the soul. Like if I could describe myself, I would definitely say like soulful. I'm very soulful. So, honestly, I don't even know how the name came about, but when it did, I'm like, yeah, this feels good. And it just describes my aura and my, just my style, how I move, who I am.
Gotcha.
The soul.
You remind me of me because I used to dabble in the music back in the days. Recorded with the late great Jam Master Jay, rest in power. And when I first met Cool T from the Afros and then went over to Jay to record with the rest of my crew, he was asking all of us our names, and he was like, for some reason with me, he was like, you can go last. And he just kept shaking his head. I was like, okay. So he got to me, and he was like, well, what's your name? I said, oh, my name is Demo. He was like, wow. Wow. But we're going to take a break and come back to that story. We got some more music up next. Don't go nowhere. E.Jones Show featuring Sharonda, Cody, plus Talise. Let's get it. E.Jones.
The E.Jones Show. E.Jones Show. E.Jones Show.
Yes, indeed. We're back in the building again. The E.Jones Show. Full effect. We got Jasmine the Soul.
Woo-hoo.
The Soul Jasmine.
Hey,
However you want to say it. We got a unexpected stranger in the building. Wow. Cody's here.
Hey, I'm back. What's up, y'all?
For now. We'll see how long he stays. He's worse than Waldo. Where's Cody?
I ain't that bad.
I'm right here.
I ain't that bad. Hey, Sean.
So, we got today's topic. Based off your last sexual experience, what would you cook for that person? Ugh. So, Jasmine, since you're the guest, you're up first.
All right. To be honest, it's between some ramen or nothing because
Wow.
period. I had nothing to bring to the table, so it's nothing.
Wow.
So no shade.
Cody, I guess you're next.
Yikes. My last experience? I don't know. I think I could hook her up with some Chinese food or something. That's the most that she gonna get out of me because I don't eat Chinese food. That was horrible.
Well, I'm married, but I'm a step outside the marriage and talk about a couple of years where I say when I was single, whoo, what would I give her? A token or a Metro card? Or something to go home. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Please. Go. I just think that some people don't deserve a meal.
You know.
Especially the ones that we call the talkers that, they make you feel all excited like, yo, this is going to go down. And then when it go down, it went down.
All the way down.
All the way down. So it's a lot that I had a couple of, like, I had a friend of mine was saying that he had to get drunk in order for him to engage with this woman.
Oh, God.
I was like, I got drunk and threw up on her. So I guess it wasn't meant for it to be. So that was the case. I ain't had to give her nothing. She was ready to leave anyway. So I guess that was a warning. Don't do it, young man. Don't do it.
Oh, God.
So Steven, ask you the question. Based off your last sexual experience, what would you cook for that person?
I would order pizza for him.
Pizza.
This is getting real cheap. Wow. Pizza.
Pizza.
Not a pie, just pizza.
A couple slices? Oh. Just a couple slices.
Wow. I'm afraid to ask, but Mackenzie, you're up next. Wow.
I was going to say macaroni.
Macaroni.
The mac and cheese? Okay.
The box kind?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Wow. So, man, we know you blessed by God. And we know in the afterworld, y'all don't engage. But I'm going to ask you anyway. What would you cook for him?
Probably bread.
bread. Oh, my God.
Bread.
The ShopRite brand.
Wow.
I would make it like homemade.
Bread.
Oh, homemade bread.
But it's still bread.
Wow.
Or Indian food.
Hey, D, as they say, and he sips his tea.
I don't know.
Wow. Wow. Bread. Bread. Not wonder. He'll bake it. But do they get any butter on it or jelly?
If you want.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I guess you're next.
Yeah, I would definitely say a syrup sandwich.
A syrup sandwich. Oh, no. Oh, no.
That low. You know?
A syrup sandwich.
Yikes.
Maybe like 2 drips of syrup.
Wow.
With 2 drips.
2 drips.
That's it.
Is it Miss Buttersworth or Aunt Jemima?
I think it's the store brand.
For sure.
Okay. Because he going to get 2 drips. He can't get no Miss Butterworth.
Nah, I can't.
Or Aunt Jemima. It got to be Price Right.
You know.
You know, Miss Google's Worth, whoever. But he ain't getting no Miss Butterworth. I wouldn't waste that, no 2 drips on that. That'll probably fall in my hands.
Syrup.
I be sitting there pouring it like, oh, my fault. No, not this. This is yours. With a paper plate and pushing them out the door at the same time. Let's go.
Oh, a paper towel, not even on a plate.
Ooh. A paper towel. Wow.
Oh, God.
That's wicked.
Ooh.
I don't want to be in that position. Not at all. Not at all. So that is the topic of the day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to put it up in a few minutes. We jumped ahead of y'all. I want to give a shout out to UFDV Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Kingston, Jamaica, we're live.
Wagwan.
What go on here? Misunkum. Listen here, Pepper. Want to give a shout out to our peoples in Atlanta. I
Word.
definitely got to give a shout out to Omaha, Nebraska.
Yeah.
95.7 The Boss. Shout out to them. DJ Mr. Soul. Thank you for carrying the E.Jones show. And we are like, what, 78 stations deep.
Number just keep rising.
Keep rising,
Keep
doing
on
our
rising.
thing. We got the
Yes.
iHeart joint, which this interview will be on iHeart and
Yep.
tune in. Also, we got the Rewind Network. We'll talk a little bit about that.
Hey.
This young lady here will be performing at the Rewind Network launch party.
Ooh.
The all-white joint.
Yes.
Ooh.
It's lit.
The all-white joint. So
You
she
know.
will be joining Dave Tolliver,
Okay.
Dimonique Jackson,
Talk about it.
Immaculate Mills,
Ooh.
Jasmine the Soul,
Yeah.
Hey.
and I still haven't revealed who's the headliner.
Ooh.
And I think you know who I'm leaning towards because we had him there before. Very elegant gentleman, but we'll keep that under wraps.
We'll keep that under
But
wraps.
I'm just saying, since Cody was there, did Brad do his thing?
Nah, he killed it. He
Okay.
definitely killed it.
Okay.
Had that thing jumping.
Legend.
Yeah.
This is going to be a legend. Well, you already got Dave, who's a legend, but we're going to add another legend to the game, and yeah, it's going to be nice. August the 9th to August the 11th. Rooms is on sale because we're not selling them. You can reserve your room now, and you don't have to put no money up. They just want you to reserve the room, and either you could pay once you get there, or you could call and it's time to take it. It's $119 a night. Breakfast is included. Got a pool, workout room, and the festivities will be at Moulin Rouge in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. And what else I'm missing out? We're having a comedy show Friday night, so it's going to kick off with the comedy show. Everybody got to understand. Everybody got to understand this. Saturday's going to be lit.
Very.
Yes.
I need to walk everybody through. I'm going to go back to the comedy show. But Saturday's going to be lit. Because, see, now, I'm going to walk y'all through something. The all-white party starts from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Then we're going to do something that was never done before. It's called overtime. That's going to be the after party to the all-white party. That's going to be from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be lit.
I need y'all to understand, we have 6 DJs on deck. That's playing Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
So you're going to have your house music by Byron B. Notes Brown. You're going to have Mega Skills. You're going to have DJ Tony Tone. You're going to have DJ Troy with the reggae. You're going to have our DJ, DJ Mark.
Yeah.
And I might throw in another surprise DJ.
Yeah, with the surprises.
E.Jones.
The E.Jones Show. E.Jones Show. The E.Jones Show.
Yeah, we back. We back. So we still sitting here with my home girl, Jasmine the Soul. We waiting for our guest, Miss Sharonda, who's just getting some head. Oh, my fault. Getting all excited. So we waiting for Sharonda to call in. That's our guest, our second guest today. So, are you enjoying the show so far?
I am enjoying myself again. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having us.
She's so mellow, though.
She really is.
I'm surprised.
She's
'Cause,
like,
listen, I think it's a Virgo thing. On the outside, I'm mellow, but on the inside, I'm like having a whole meltdown.
oh, that's not wrong with that. I'm a Leo, so I always have meltdowns up front. Oh, my fault.
I'm a Cancer. I'm just emotional.
Hey, I love Cancer.
Hey.
I'm a Libra. No.
Oh, Libra. Shout out to my Libras.
I didn't know Jesus had a... Oh, my fault. Hi, I'm Jesus. I'm a Libra. Imagine him on a dating line. You know, got the halo over his head. Like, could you do like a video thing? Like, hi, I'm Jesus. I'm a Libra. Let's get holy.
Right. I like long walks to the church.
Exactly. Join me. See you on Easter Sunday. Let's get an egg. But like I said, she has a great vibe with her. Looking forward to seeing her perform live. Have you did any live performances as of yet?
None like this. Like I've done like talent shows and stuff like that with people, but none like official, like me singing like my own songs and other songs that I've wrote. So this would be like, this is something new.
All right, so what we're going to do so you don't get nervous, we'll put Cody up there with you.
Okay.
So that way...
I got you.
Yes, my hype man.
So that way you can kind of keep it adjusted and everything is cool.
Yes.
We don't want to put Steve up there because he box and he might hear a bell and stuff. So we got to keep him like in an isolated spot.
Yeah.
Remember, sis, no bells for him. Like, what round is this? What round? Easy.
Yeah.
Only in the ring. That's how, see, my therapy session with him is working. Only in the ring. Only in the ring. That's it. Not outside the ring. He'd be coming down the hall. I rung the bell one day. He'd come down. I'm like, yo, bro, you all right? I was like, oh. Get adjusted. Calm down.
I ain't gonna lie, he Aki. This is my first time meeting Steve, and he kind of pulled me in on that dap up real quick.
He was like, just come, get over here. You thought you was in Mortal Kombat or something. Finish him. He like, yo, hold on, bro, chill. But I'm definitely looking forward to that for the Rewind launch party weekend. We worked hard as a group to have a channel, which is in Wilkes-Barre and Scranton and the surrounding areas, channel 190. A lot of people say, well, what are we looking for? We're looking for good content. Like, I don't care if they do news, but I want them to do good news. Because we can go to CNN or our local news and find out who got killed. But there's not a platform to talk about the good things that people do. And I feel like, regular TV right now is brainwashing us already. They can tell us how many times somebody got murdered, but they can't tell you about Miss Mary or Miss Janie up the block that's feeding 12 kids.
Literally.
Literally feeding them because their family's struggling. Or they can't tell you about Pastor Johnson that's giving out coats and stuff for people that don't have no coats. See, but we can always hear about who got shot.
Right.
Who got raped. Who died over drugs. We can hear that all the time. Even with the content show-wise, they was like, oh, so you ain't gonna have no shoot 'em up, bang bang stuff on it. I'm not saying that, but I'd rather have shows with a meaning like The Wire. The Wire wasn't just shoot 'em up, bang bang. It had a story behind it.
Yeah.
I want stuff that's not that's unpredictable.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you sit there like this, okay, after that, they kick the door open, pull out the gun, tie her up, call her out her name, where's the money, and then walk out the door. Like, I don't want that.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to be different. And for those of y'all that said, yo, E, we didn't know you do new music. I do new music. I do good music.
Word.
I'm not into the mumble rap at all. I don't understand it. I'm not trying to understand it. Maybe Cody does, but I don't.
A little bit.
And I don't want it to be translated to me because I'm a firm believer of this. Until y'all cut Mushmouth a check from Fat Albert, I'm not rocking with y'all. He's the original mumble mouth rapper, and I'm protesting for him. He need a check. Because he been mumbling since I was a kid. He still ain't get a check. And y'all come out, nah. Somebody got to be the advocate for Mushmouth. So I'm being the advocate for him. So shout out to Mushmouth. He be E.Jones. All right, bro. So that's a little, spin on the whole Rewind network. Like I said, artists like Jasmine, we want to make sure that we give them the proper platform where they can express their art. I feel like radio is definitely walking away from real music and really trying, again, brainwashes with this drug-infused crack baby music. Because a lot of these cats sound like they lost their mind.
Absolutely.
And then they said, well, you from the old school, so you hating. And it's not that I'm hating, but the music that we came up with, and she can verify this, Public Enemy, De La Soul, we had a lot of uplifting messages in our music. Yes, we did have gangster rap, but we also had rap music that had a cause. KRS-One was self-destruction. Run DMC, they wasn't gangster rappers. So even with the gangster rappers, let's say NWA with F the Police, there was a reason behind that song. Because the police was doing people dirty, some of them, and it's still occurring now. Rest in power to that pregnant woman that got killed by the cop in Texas.
That is just sickening.
It's just sick.
He's on paid leave right now, too.
Of course he is.
What?
Paid leave.
Of course he is. Because they're going to sit down and justify that he shot a pregnant woman who didn't have a gun and he emptied the clip on her. So they're going to justify that. And it's not getting no better. We have a person that's in office that is pushing that hate agenda to the fullest. And I had to tell a couple of people, y'all voted them in. You know, even though Russia helped, it's a lot of people that helped. But it also gave us a different spin now. We know what we're dealing with now. See, when Obama was in office, it was done, but now it's blatant. It's out in the open. Because I've been on Facebook and seen coaches that my son played for and parents that would that's mothers and fathers of kids on his team that's blatant, straight up racist. Because he's in there now. So now they get to, hey, I'm here. They get to reveal who they are.
Right.
But it's up to us to change the narrative. And if we don't change the narrative, it's going to continue. We're good at sitting around complaining,
Exactly.
but we're not real good at making a change. And that's the young, the old, period.
Yeah.
Because, see, what now everybody's realizing now is that we ain't the only ones on welfare.
So true.
So they're upset. You know, we're not the only ones that need health care. So now the narrative's starting to change. Like, oh, wow, we must have made a mistake because we really thought he was all for... He wasn't. He was all for y'all when he was running. But he's not all for us. But at the same time, and I tell people this too, they say, who are you going to vote for, Joe Biden? I'm going to vote for the person that I feel comfortable with. Do I favor Joe a little bit? Yeah, because of who he came from. But I'll favor anybody that's going to make change and make it better than what we're going through now. It's just too much hate.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
these cops is killing people. Like, we can do this.
And then we're killing ourselves. It's like we don't even need the cops anymore.
Exactly.
We're doing the work for them.
And then, like she just said, we're killing ourselves. We're actually walking around killing ourselves. Like, you know, you posted a video of the brother shooting a fair one with boxing gloves. That's back in the days. That's how we handled our beefs. Throw your hands up.
Yeah.
You get your behind whipped, but guess what? You get to live another day. And I'd rather get my behind whipped than to get shot. Shoot that fair one. And like I said, you know, you got a bunch of cowards. The ones that got the gun is the ones that can't fight.
Right.
They can't fight.
Yeah.
So they rather shoot you first. And to give you, to go back a little bit in history now, Tupac showed you that in Juice. He was soft in Juice until he got what? That gun. He was a killer. But people didn't look at that like that way. They was like, oh, Pac got the gun. He started wilding. There was a narrative in there. When they was running up on Pac and all the Spanish dudes was ready to get at him, and he saw his mans in him, he's ready to pop off. But then when he got that gun, he was like, yo, I don't need nobody. Like, it was like a smoking crack. That first person he shot, he got high. Like, oh, yo, I can do this. I can kill. It's a sucker with a gun. And it's pitiful. Even the fellas, y'all walk around here, and I'm going to get on y'all too. Y'all walk around here, and I'm not really understanding y'all. It's the young men. I'm not really understanding your DNA and everything else. Y'all walk around, y'all calling females out of their name. You know what I mean? Spitting on them. You talking about that you slept with them. When I came up, I'm going to give y'all, your young boys a little lesson. I'm a greedy dude. I never told nobody what I did with another woman because I always wanted to come back.
For real.
Peep the game.
Take notes.
I wanted to come back. So why would I tell my mans in them what I did with you? So they can replicate and go back and tell you and try to get you now. You idiots. Then you wonder why she don't want to mess with you no more. Ladies, I'm going to come at y'all now.
Come at us.
We got to do better, sweetie. We got to do better. Like, first and foremost, like I tell my daughters like this, what's between your legs is a present, not
Say it
the
again.
presents.
Say it again.
It's a present. It's a gift. And Christmas ain't every day. It's once a year. So if you decide to give yourself to someone, make sure that you're sure that that someone deserves you. It's something called soul ties. For every person that you sleep with, you leave a piece of your soul with them. You don't want to walk around with a possessed body.
Listen,
Haunted by the people that you slept with.
that's facts.
Also, when you get married, you want to have something to give your husband or your wife. And I ain't talking about a disease. So, limit the miles on your car. That way, your husband and your wife can enjoy the ride in the car. And I tell my daughters this. I'm a straight to the point parent. I'm not reading the scriptures out the Bible or none of the above. My mother's mouth was reckless. I inherited it. So I don't cut the corners or none of the above. And ladies, just got to do better. You know, love yourself, love your body. But you don't have to play peekaboo. You can see it all. Leave some to the imagination. If you're walking down the block, yes, you got on a Victoria's Secret thong, let the brother guess it. You ain't got to show him. You ain't got to show him. Fellas, if you're going to walk around with your pants hanging off, clean your drawers. Clean your drawers. Come on now. Stop it. Really, bruh? Like, I get it to a certain extent, but I'm thinking, like, if you're going to show your drawers, make sure they clean. Fellas, it's getting warm. I want to, Cody, you know I do this all the time. Public service announcement. It's getting warm. It's called a white tee.
Yes.
Not a t-shirt that looks like iced tea. And I ain't talking about in a good way. Ring around the collar, neck.
Up under the arms.
Up under the arms. Stop.
Yikes.
Please. And I'm going to say this again, fellas. It's going to be like 80, 90, 100. Axe is not the new deodorant.
No way.
Stop it. Funk and Axe is like lighting a stick of dynamite. Somebody's going to die. Take care of that. For real. I had enough with that. Last summer, I had to take the bus. This dude smelled like funk Axe.
Okay.
Eyes is tearing. Stomach is hurting. Head is spinning. And then he just want to sit up under you. I'm like, oh, God. Come on, y'all. Old Spice, too. Don't do it. Yeah, exactly. Like, don't do it. That's my public service announcement. Just want, like, let's have a great summer. Let's do it right. Please, let's do it right. And Timberlands, not for the summer. Stop.
No
Come
way.
on. You could be cool in a whole nother way. Come on. Stop it.
God.
You looking like your feet stink. Like, come on. That's my rant right now. I had to address a couple of things for the peoples. But, you know, also, all my queens, though, like, you know, have value for yourself is the moral of my story. Have value for yourself. You don't have to tolerate anyone who does not have value for yourself. Coming up as a dark-skinned man, my half-brother made me feel like I was not human. Ridiculed me, and it was to the point that I almost killed myself. Because I was like, Mom, like, why'd you do this to me? And then as I got older and got into like middle school and high school, because I have two half siblings, one who's dead, and I was a child out of the marriage. And my half brother was like, he treated me like real funky. And I'm like, you know, as we got older and we moving around now, and I'm like, I was a little baffled. Because I'm like, damn, I'm the dog dude. Every broad you with is ugly. And I was really baffled with that. Like, because I think, when I look at things, I think outside the box. So I'm like looking at him. We went out one night. We had the limousine. Me, my man, Tone, and him. my shorty was off the chain, Tone's shorty's off the chain, and I'm looking at his shorty, and I'm like, I'm supposed to be that ugly dude. But, the gates was all...
Yikes.
And I'm like really trying to figure it out. That's when I was sipping a little bit. So everything was just like really spinning around. I'm like looking at her like, and she talked, she was like this. But she looked like she can open up a can. So I'm like, so you supposed to be that Amani suit wearing. I figured it out. The ugly attracts the ugly.
Real.
So I'm like, okay, wow. But I tell people, like, I look on Facebook and all that a lot of times, and I became friends with a couple of people I didn't even know that was going through certain situations, like being bullied because of their skin complexion, or being bullied because of their weight, or just being bullied, period, because of being different.
Yeah, for real.
And I know that I took that walk. Like I said, I almost killed myself because of being bullied by him. And not feeling like, I wasn't in love with myself. And God bless the dead, E.Jones, who's my half-sister. Well, I don't like to call her my half-sister. Him, my half-brother. My sister, E.Jones, God bless the dead.
R.I.P.
She said, listen, man, if you don't love you, ain't nobody going to love you. So you need to love yourself. Once you embrace loving you, she's like, the sky's the limit. Well, I got a little out of hand. Because once I started getting a lot of love in high school, I got a lot of love. Put it out. I was loving myself a little bit too hard. And it did make me a womanizer because of my anger. Well, you wasn't checking for me in public school, but now I'm in high school, you feeling me now. So the horns came out. I'm ready to pounce on it. And I got married, and I went back to New York, and a young lady told me the reason why I don't like men is because of you. And the old me, it wouldn't have bothered me. But I got on the bus coming back to Pennsylvania. I was like, like a tear rolled down it hurt it.
Resonated, yeah.
I was like, yo, that's effed up.
Yeah, it is.
That I destroyed her that way.
Yeah.
So, moral of the story, man, just don't play with nobody's feelings, man. If you in, you in. You out, you out. Or just let your agenda be known.
Word.
Yeah, that's
Because she might be on the same page as you. She might be saying behind your back, yes. Bitch, just be blunt. You want a one night stand? Hey, say it.
Yeah, being real. Communication.
Don't try to dance around the situation.
Exactly.
Your feelings might get hurt because of the answer that might come behind that. She might be like this, oh, wow, good, we on the same page. Now you sitting like this, oh, wow, I thought I had to shoot my shot. Your shot was shot.
You feel me? On that.
That's it. So, Jasmine, we're going to get back to you because we waiting for Sharonda still, so we trying to stall it out a little bit, which gives you some more time.
Hey.
Dating-wise, what are you looking for?
Oh, wow.
Gonna put you on the spot. What are you looking for?
Well, first of all, look, my recent dating experiences has really just shown me that it's more to it than just looks.
Okay.
And how he makes me feel. I guess what I mostly look for is stability. Like this man has to be stable mentally, emotionally, financially. Okay, just stable, and obviously the chemistry, and obviously loyal. Loyalty is definitely a big thing. Honesty, and just the basic things that I feel like most women look for in a man, Right now, I'm just
You didn't
like...
say he had to cook or know how to cook.
See,
like, come on now.
Gotta make it
Not no ramen noodles neither.
Exactly.
That's a dub.
Yeah. Find me a man that can cook. I don't know. I guess it's rare out here, but if I'm blessed with a man that has everything on my list and then he can cook, oh yeah, I'm blessed. So, I also encourage everyone to write down or like make a list of non-negotiables, like what you will just not tolerate and the deal breakers. Like shout out to my mom. But you know how those things, it's like your parents tell you things when you're young, and then you get older, you're like, oh, okay, so this is, So the non-negotiables list was definitely one of those things that I'm just now thanking her for and understanding how important it is to have standards and not to settle. So, yeah, but right now I'm focused on me. So,
Gotcha. Nah,
man.
Your parents is 100% right. I wish I'd have listened to my mother because she's like, you can't be loving these bros because some of them is crazy.
Yo,
and I found out the law hard way.
Yeah.
Crazy.
For real. Woo. And it's important to give it time because you never know. Like, people pretend well in the beginning. Like,
well, you got their representative.
Yeah, and then time always.
Then you got the full person.
Yeah, exactly.
In the beginning, they were like, when I look at you, I see stars.
And
then after they get you, I'm just, I would like you to really see the stars. You like, what are you talking about? Because I want to take you to a place where we can just be flying. He crazy. As my mother said, he got a problem.
Yo.
He ain't wrapped too tight.
Yo.
His wrapper is off. The candy's loose. You know how your parents tell you on Halloween? Yep. You know how your parents tell you on Halloween? Just put it in there anyway. On Halloween, where she says, don't be out there eating no loose candy. That's what my mother said. If the candy's out of the wrapper, she crazy. And me, I was always curious. I wanted to play the line. I wanted to see what the crazy was about.
That was me. That's me.
And one time I overstepped the crazy.
Oh, God.
And this broad was in my driveway while it was raining. I told her, torrential downpour. And up at my window, said, I know you got another girl up there, but if you just let me in too, we can both enjoy it.
What the? Oh, no.
And then you know how you got the angel here and the devil's on the other side. Yeah. Yo, E, you should try. The angel's like, I wouldn't do that.
Okay. Oh,
and she was like, or you can just let her go out the front door and I'll come through the back.
What in the world?
She's like, I just want to show you how much I care.
Oh, my God.
And I kind of translated all that. She want to kill you.
Right. Or she will.
Because anybody's going to sit in the rain for 2 hours, they got a problem.
Oh, my God.
So after she finally decided to leave and go home, and I got old girl back to Brooklyn, I started looking around corners and because she was crazy.
Oh, my God.
And then when I went to the store, she was like in front of the store, like, I knew I would see you. I was like,
oh, my God. That's so creepy.
If we can just go back to your... No, well, right now, I'm not going home.
Right.
No.
Yo, that's creepy on another level.
Like, it's just crazy. Like, so I like what you said. You have to...
Yo.
It's called vetting. You have to vet that person out.
Yo, for real.
Like, and I'm not talking about don't do it right away. There's a process to this. Yeah. First is the application. Give them a pen.
Yeah.
Piece of paper. Tell them to fill the application out. Mm-hmm. Make sure you get the Social Security number with it. Do a credit check.
Okay.
Okay, that's the next step. He passed that one. Then you kind of just throw random questions at him. You be having dinner or whatever like this. Padded rooms seem like they're in. And look at the person. If he start going like this.
Right.
It's time to leave him alone. He crazy. So we're gonna pull you in too.
Yeah, Mystic.
What is your preference?
I would say definitely he has to know who he is. Okay. All of him, every
like that.
Of him, like wholeness.
Not 2 drops of syrup.
Not 2 drops.
Okay.
5-course meal. Definitely intelligent. Like it's very important that we can have intellectual conversations and not just talk about reality TV all day.
Okay.
And stable for sure, and just build together. Build an empire.
See?
Take over the world.
Yeah, somebody who's.
I like it. Moms, you raised some good daughters.
For real. We forgot providers. We need that too, because some of these guys be wanting us to provide for them. We're not doing that.
Yeah, but like, what part of the game is that? Now I got to get on you now.
Listen, you have to, because
Now-
these young guys don't know.
Now I'm going to get on this
They
one
don't
right
know.
here. Hold-
It's like,
What's up with it that y'all need a woman to provide for y'all?
what's up with that?
I ain't the one, so
Oh, okay.
I really can't tell you.
All right, I like
Yes.
because I was about to take
He
my
not one of
strap
them.
off. I was about to take my belt off. You got the wrong answer. Because I know Mama Love and Daddy Love ain't teach you to be a dependent. They taught you to be independent.
Back though.
Okay.
Facts.
Nah, but I what I do see though, a lot of these dudes just lazy.
Yeah, for real.
They really just lazy.
They are.
They don't know what they want. Like y'all said, they don't know themselves. So they looking for somebody that's gonna be a parent to them and guide them through life.
Yeah, tell them
That's
who
what
they
y'all
are.
said.
Exactly.
I
It's
mean, but I feel like a woman can lead a man.
Absolute.
You know what I'm saying? But there's a line.
exactly. And also, it's women and men lead differently. Like men lead, with their head, I guess, and women lead with their heart. So it's like different. It's definitely like a team thing. But I feel like this society we've just gotten so far away. Like there's such a disconnect.
Yeah.
Like women aren't really tapped into their divine feminine, and men aren't really tapped into their divine masculine. And I feel like once we really tap into who we really are, like the game is just gonna change. Like
I'm not afraid to admit, like my wife, for instance, she's good at the finances. I'm not good at finance.
yeah,
I don't know how to say no. Like my daughter, Sanaya, gets me. Like I had to, I took my wife to get a pedicure and a manicure for Mother's Day, and I had to leave Sanaya home because I already know that she would have got it.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, Sanaya just got it last week. She's 12.
wow,
So Sanaya would have ended up getting it again. But why don't you let me keep mommy company? So that means I need to get my feet and nails done too. So my wife was like, this is for me. You stay home. But then she calls and goes, well, can I at least go get something to eat? So she still gets me. But like I said, I am more of the moment, and my wife is more of have something for the next day.
yeah.
So that's my downfall. But street-wise, I'm street smart.
Yeah.
I'm intelligent still. She's book smart, and I'm street smart. So when the kids try to run the okey doke, I'm like,
Because they're right through it.
Pops, I don't be blowing it. So I'm just smelling sawdust. I don't be pulling the bottles back. So you just smell like you was rolling in liquor.
Yeah.
Because she didn't do that. She wasn't a bad kid. I was bad. I own my badness. So that's why I tell her all the time, I know what they do.
Right.
Oh, he don't smoke weed? Yeah, okay.
Right. You see right through it.
Let's go get the cup. Let's go get a cup.
Yeah,
So
I feel like my downfall personally is just organization. Well, not really organization, just setting stuff up. I'm good at making stuff happen, and like you said, I'm in the moment. But when it comes to setting stuff up and planning stuff out, that's where I feel like a woman helps me.
Yeah, most definitely.
Absolutely, because I feel like y'all are so organized and y'all are so good at planning stuff.
Yeah,
and
naturally.
y'all really get excited about that kind of
I
stuff
love
too.
it, for real.
And me, I just like to do it. I like
Yeah.
to get up and just get out and do it. So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
that's my wife. She like to dress me and all that.
Yeah, we
That's
love
dope.
it.
But I don't want to put on no bow tie and all that. She's like, no, you should.
I'm with all of that.
Like, I'm a
You
thug.
Dress me up, baby. Let me see what
Yo,
your
Cole,
style
look,
Yes.
I'm a thug. She's like, you gotta come off the the Brooklyn seeps out. She's like, no.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same way too. I really don't dress up ever. You know that for a fact.
I think the last time we dressed up was when we went to BB King's.
Nah, it was for the picture actually. Yeah.
Nah, I think we
Yeah,
did.
BB King's.
BB King's.
BB
Well,
King's,
we had on
right.
suits.
Yeah. We was stunting that.
And she was happy with that one. She was like, I was sitting there like just trying to itch it. I want to come out the tie and all that shit. No. I'm like, yes.
See, I got the Bronx in me still. I just want to walk around in my Jordans or something all day, sweatpants and all that. I be chilling.
But you can still, I think as men, with a good woman on our side, we have to, we're now taught that we could play in all lanes instead of just being in one lane. You know, so it's good to have, like my wife says, it's good to have suits and ties in the closet. It's good to have your sweatpants, your shorts, your middle ground and all that. But know that you got that suit in the closet. So it's a good thing. And women are very organized. Very organized. Like, it's a lot of things I've learned that I didn't, you know, I wasn't into credit and all that. So my wife's like, oh, you got to get your credit score because you can't do this and that. I'm like, I paid for it. Excuse me. She was like, no, it don't work that way. So I've learned a lot. So a lot of times I would back down off of certain things because I know that's her lane. And and she'll back down off of things that I deal with. So it's even. But like y'all both said, I think if couples get together and get on the same page, this world is going to be crazy.
Absolutely.
For real. But people, we have so much pride and ego. Like, it's like, that's like the number one thing that gets in the way of us just truly just letting our guard down and just trusting the other and just, you know, there's just so much pride and ego.
Letting life be life. A lot of people are too selfish nowadays.
Exactly.
So selfish. And
Exactly.
that union and that coming together, it's nothing that could stop that.
Yeah.
It's nothing that could stop that.
Exactly. And men need women. I don't know why men be trying to, like, play. Like,
I do.
Well, exactly. Like, y'all need us, especially because by nature we're smarter anyway. Like, you guys only use like one side of your brain and we use both. So it's like you guys need us.
I don't care how smart y'all are. I need a woman.
Yes, exactly.
No disrespect to nobody. I need a woman. Ways and means of meeting people was the movie theater, the mall, school, you know, the bus, the train. That was our dating line.
Yeah, dudes nowadays are so scared to do that.
Yeah.
So scared to do that. All my friends, none of them want to approach females.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, I have friends that are the type to see a female, just like wherever we are, we'll see a pretty female and they'll look for her online.
What?
Yeah.
That's like, hustling backwards.
That's bugged me out.
Really?
It's crazy.
I wish somebody
They be
would.
so scared. I don't know what they're afraid of. They're afraid of rejection. They.
You know what? See, that pride and ego.
Exactly.
I was in high school. I saw this chick. I took the train with her every day. And she went to Catholic school. But I went to regular high school. But I saw her every day. Every day. And I just say, yo, you know what? Instead of staring at her, say something to her. It's either yes or no.
Right.
If she say no, it's done.
It's done.
So I was on the train. This is how slick I got. She lived uptown. I rode with her all the way uptown. So before she got on the train to go uptown, I was like, you mind if I ride the train with you? So she was like, you been riding it? I said, no. I said, now I'm riding it with you. She was like, what do you mean? I said, you know, we was on one train together, but I go in a whole different direction. That's why I'm asking, could I ride the train with you? And I rode the train with her every day, and we got to know each other.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And then, you know, the dessert and all that came into place. But at least I got to know who she was.
She was.
You know, she came from a rich family, but she wasn't stuck up. And, you know, her morals and what she stood for and everything else, which I know after she got some bad blood in her system, a lot of the morals changed. But I like that approach better than meeting somebody on Facebook because it could be Jasmine here, but then when you meet her, it can be Lathan.
No, for real. Catfish is real. Like,
Catfish is very real.
Anybody just hold on for...
Yo, catfish is real, though.
I thought your name was Jasmine. My name is Larry.
No. Yeah, that's actually a real life situation.
Right.
I've seen a couple of my friends got catfish. Oh, yo, I met this shorty online. She's banging. He was going all crazy.
Oh, my God.
And then we pulled up. And I was like...
Yo.
He's like, what's wrong with you? I was like... Because I guess he didn't see it before I saw it. I was like... Good luck, player.
Yo.
He's like, yo, what's wrong? I was like, nah, just get out the car. She's over there in front of the pizza house. That don't look like the picture on Facebook. She looked like she was on Snake Book.
Snake Book.
And that's why I say, fellas and ladies, do your homework.
For real.
You know, dude got his shirt off. And then you see him, he look like...
Photoshop. That's real, too.
It's serious. Like, yo, show me who you are. FaceTime the person. If she really want to holler at you or he want to holler at you, y'all got your phone FaceTime. Skype, whatever. I need to see you now.
It's nothing like face-to-face interaction, though.
Really
Yeah.
isn't.
It's nothing like it.
It's
For
not.
real, I agree.
I don't know what people are scared of, like to do the face-to-face and
Yeah.
how you doing and pleased to meet you. Can I hug you?
Yeah.
You know, that way you could test the smell if they got on Axe or something. Quick to do that. Well, I can tell you that if they down the hallway. I got that nose. You okay? Stay down the hall. So you know. We're going back to some more of this music. It was a great time with Jasmine. Hopefully we made you feel at home.
Yes, for sure.
Sharonda didn't give us a call, but we got more out of Jasmine the Soul than anything.
Facts.
So I guess you did the takeover show. You took over. So we good.
Hey.
We got DJ Mark with the lunchtime mix coming on at 12. So I got to put that in place before Mark like, yo, E, what happened to my mix? He stay in my DM doing that. I'm like, yo, don't you got my phone number? Oh, yeah, my phone. So we glad to have you. We look forward to you coming back.
Yes, thank you for having me, and for sure.
This is your new home.
Yes, it is.
And if y'all want to do business with Miss Jasmine, the corporate office is 65 East Elizabeth Avenue, Suite B4.
Yeah.
Come holler at us, but especially holler at us if you got some dollars.
Come correct.
She's going to be performing
Period.
August the 10th at Moulin Rouge. Come out, have a great time with us. She's going to be at the comedy show. Come take some pictures with us.
Yes.
Have a great time. Enjoy the vibe. We doing grown people things, not young boy things.
You know.
So come on out, have a great time. No violence. Let's enjoy the laughter. Let's enjoy the great music, the great food, and everything else. And like I told Mama Love over here, leave the uniform at home. You ain't working that weekend. We got Steve in here, so you good. You need security?
Black.
Just ring the bell and get out the way. Ding! And that's it. So on behalf of all of us, E.Jones Show, I will see y'all Monday. Cody's in the building.
Yeah.
So it's the E.Jones Show featuring Sharonda, Cody, plus Tally's DJ Mark with the lunchtime mix.
Before anything, real quick, do you have your social media?
social media information.
All your information, please spread the love.
Yes. You guys can find me on Instagram at Jasmine, Jasmine, the Soul, Soul. And I'll be looking for you. So head over to my social medias. Come join the tribe.
Where can we find your music?
You can find my music on my social media, actually. And you can find me on YouTube at Jasmine the Soul. Everything is Jasmine the Soul. And SoundCloud, Jasmine the Soul.
Hey.
So, yeah. Check me out.
Slit.
And you can also go to our iHeart page. Our singles on that page, too.
Yeah.
All right, you heard? Fix your face! E-Jones.
E.Jones Show. E.Jones Show. E.Jones Show.